All right. This story starts with peace. Yeah, it starts with the beast forest. In the beast forest, you don't hear nothing. It's quiet. But in the distance, all you hear is trees rumbling, and you see animals running away from something. You don't know what it is. And you see a big ass. You call them bitch a wildebeest. A wildebeest getting chased by a jaguar and a panther. But they're not the regular size. They're huge. A huge ass jaguar and a big ass panther chasing it down the wildebeest. And the jaguar jumps on the back of his hind legs and bites right between the knee. The panther goes to the neck, but he misses, get hit to the ground. The wildebeest still running. But as it goes farther, the farther it get, the more blood is losing. And the jaguar and the panther catching up to it, they split apart. One go to the right, one go to the left. And they both jump and they bite down onto the wildebeest's throat, bringing it down. When they bring it down, and when they land, two boys pop out of nowhere. They didn't come out of nowhere. They transformed from the panthers and the panther and the jaguar. One light-skinned dark boy and one dark-skinned boy. And the light-skinned boy goes to the front of the wildebeest, breaks off when they both of its tusks. And use it to gut the gritter and clean it up. While dark-skinned boy is using his claws to skin it. And when they got done gutting it and skinning it, they use the fur to make clothes. And they put the fur to the side. They wash it off, and they put the fur on one. One of them holds the fur. One of them holds the animal. The light-skinned boy picks up the wildebeest. And the dark-skinned boy picks up all the fur and a tusk, and they bring it back to the camp. They put the fur in one pile, and they cook the meat, and they eat. As night dawns in, they sleep. When they sleep, they hear a ruckus. They hear a ruckus in the woods. Ruckus. They hear something in the forest, and dark-skinned boy asks the light-skinned boy, "You smell it?" He looks at him, nods his head, yeah. And he smiles and he disappears into the forest. The dark-skinned boy like, oh shit. He shakes his head. He turns to his animal form and he goes into the forest too. And he go the opposite way. As he get into the forest, he starts to get hit. As he runs into the forest trying to find out what the smell is, he starts to get shot. And he starts to get shot multiple times, but it's not hurting him. It's piercing his skin. And he's trying to run faster, but he starts to slow down. And as he slows down, he hits the ground and passes out. When he wakes up, he sees poachers, because the poachers been trying to catch these two boys for the last 15 years. For the last 15 years, because they've been in the wilderness since they was born. For the last 15 years, the poachers been trying to catch them and sell them up since they were discovered. But when the poachers caught the boy, the panther, transformed to his human form, and the poacher's eyes blew up. They lit up like, "What the fuck are you? Where's the panther?" The boy don't speak English. He's like, but he starts to laugh. And they wonder why he laughed. He started to laugh loud. And all he says is killmonger. When he says that, Over the intercoms of the approaches, you hear screaming. It's people calling for help in silence. And comes and when the group of poachers that got the dark skinned boy look at the woods, they see a shadow approaching. It goes from an animal form to a boy form. And when he comes to the light, you see this. And poachers like, the fuck? Yep, just like this. And Deku's still laughing. And he says, don't. He says something to where Killmonger understands not to kill them, but he could fuck them up. So Killmonger charges. They start to shoot, but Killmonger took the other people's weapons. So he deflecting the bullets back at him, hitting some in the legs, grazing some of them. But when he get close enough, one try to pull his sword. He chops his hand off and cuts his back, his leg, dropping him. And I don't do the same thing. He throws the broken spear into one knee and cuts his tendons on his hands, making him unable to move for holding the weapons. And he pulls the spear out and making him fall to the ground. And the biggest one, a huge fucking 7 foot something dude, walks out from the base, the poacher's base, and looks down on Killmonger. Killmonger looks up and smiles, and he throws the weapons into the ground. And he charges the dude with his bare hands. The dude goes to swing, but Killmonger jumps over his hand, run up his arm, and kick him in the face. Killmonger hits the ground, pop back up. Dude hits the ground and don't get back up right away. As soon as he get back up, Killmonger jumps over, grabbing him back in the back of his head, kneeing him in the face. The man hits the ground. Killmonger brings his claws out and slices the dude's chest. And dude gets up, throwing Killmonger on the ground. Killmonger bounces back up and goes for his legs. He cuts both behind. He goes through the man's legs and cuts behind both their kneecaps, bringing him to the ground. Then he switch over and cut from his armpit to his other hand and breaks that arm and grabs dude by his hair, lifting his neck up and about to slice his neck. And T'Challa, he screams, "Stop!" When he screams, "Stop!" Killmonger stops. Right when he about to kill the dude, the Wawa Pussycats appear. And they Wawa, I don't know if that's their name for real, but they appeared. To the surprise, they knew that the poachers would have a problem catching Killmonger and Deku. Killmonger. I don't know, Killmonger and T'Challa. But they knew Killmonger and T'Challa was actual people, not animals. So when they see this, they try to calm Killmonger down, because as soon as they arrive, Killmonger starts to walk towards them with his blade and his spear, his broken spear. And they see the blood and the carnage around him. And Deku looks at him. And he yells at Killmonger to stop again, and Killmonger just look at him. He stopped, and he transformed into his animal form and goes over to Deku. No, he don't transform into his animal form. He walks over to Deku, freeing him. And when they free him, this is before. So they fuck it. They 12 and 13. They've been doing since they was 12 and 13. They was made by. I'm gonna explain the backstory later. So, Wawa Pussycats. Doesn't say nothing because that dude was big as fuck. He took it down with his hands. But he walks over to Deku, frees him, and they both turn into the animal forms and run back into the shadows of the woods. And when they do that, everybody, the heroes just look at each other like, what the fuck just happened? Because for a while, they thought it was just animals. It was kids with quirks abandoned in the forest who grew up. So, from then on, they tried to stop him. They tried to catch him. No. The next day, they set up bait and shit to catch him. But they ain't stupid. So, a few more weeks passed, and they just started to go in the woods looking for him. and they get lost inside the woods. But Deku T'Challa and Killmonger been watching them since they entered the forest. And when they finally get to the camp, they comes out the trees and they huge ass animal forms and they show their fangs. While the pussycats don't know what to do, so they just stop. And they prepare for a fight. And this is how I cut it off at. Thank y'all. My phone broke, so I had to get a new one. So, whoop the whoop. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit notification button. All right.